Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers!
Morphers.
Let's make this a duet.
Ooh, let's go. Yeah. Ooh, I told you. I told you she'll do that to him. I told you. She alright. It's alright. Hold up. Dude, can we just watch the show, man? How's it alright? How? First off, why are you so angry? Because it's how I am, man. She's my favorite character. Second, Zoe's not even there. You saw what she did last week to the Tronics, right? She It-Man a dude. I know you remember what It-Man did to them dudes, right? That's what she did. She'll do the same thing to Zoe. Bet. Third, how do you even exist right now? If you're an avatar of me, one of us shouldn't be here. One of us should be asleep right now. So you're not even making any sense. What? All right. Then you better not say nothing else. You say something else, I'm coming after you. I'm just saying if Zoe was there, she wouldn't be doing that. I told you. Oh, snap.
What's up, everybody? Bmac the Z-Ranger here, and I'm calling all Rangers to welcome you to the Rangers Initiative. And today on the Rangers Initiative, you already know what it is. It's Monday, and we're doing an episode review of Power Rangers Beast Morphers, episode 13, Tuba Triumph. I'm gonna try to make this review as short as possible because I know my reviews have been pretty long, and I don't know if anybody who's been watching the whole video. If you are, thank you so much, and press that like button. But I'm gonna shorten this video as much as I possibly can. I know I say it every video, but I'm really gonna try to do it this video, okay? So if I cut off some things or leave some things out, because I'm really trying to cut this video really short. Okay, let's get right into it. First, it starts off with Robbie, and he's at the park and he's drawing. But not only he's there, the other Rangers are there and they're playing football, and you see Nate catching the football. So I guess they're trying to teach Nate, you know, other things besides basketball and any type of recreational sport. But Ravi, he's over there drawing in his sketchbook, and he doesn't want the other Rangers to know that he likes to draw. And not only is he drawing, he's drawing pictures of him and Roxy, because you know he's still in love with Roxy. But right when he's doing that, he sees the boy, he's playing the tuba. Actually, he hears him first. He's playing the tuba and he's smiling, and all of a sudden you see these bullies come over. You know, here come the bullies, and they pour soda into the actual tuba, and actually they're picking on the, you know, the boy. And Ravi sees that, and the boy, he just basically throws the tuba away. And before I move even further, I'm like, you could have easily just poured out the soda and not throw it away. I mean, you just right there, you just wasting money right there. I mean, if I was your dad, I'm like, yo, where's your tuba? I'll throw it away. Why'd you throw it away? Because yeah, some little kids are picking on me. Man, if you don't go back to that park and get that tuba, you know how much money I paid for that tuba? That's what I would have been like, you know what I'm saying? That's just me, but whatever. But Robbie goes up to him, he befriends him and tells him, hey, you know what? I can teach you karate. Actually, the kid's like, hey, I see you at the, you know, at the gym, you're always practicing karate. Can you teach me? I'm like, sure enough. But some things I'm noticing with this kid, I'm like, I don't know yet. But we'll get to that later. But after that happened, we see Ravi and the kid walk away, and then we see Roxy come up and turn the tuba into a monster. Now, before the monster attacks, she tells the monster, here's the data chip, get the Red Ranger's powers. Bam. And before that, even while I'm watching, I was like, so Roxy's gonna get all three of the Beast Morphers powers. So basically Blaze is not gonna do anything. What are you doing, Blaze? What are you doing? Anyways, the monster began blowing his horn and attacking people. The Rangers see that, they morph, they attack the monster. Now, while they're attacking a monster, we see Roxy in the background. She's like, let's make this a duet. And we finally get to see Roxy outside of her avatar uniform fighting for real. And she's putting in mad work. Kind of like my avatar said earlier. She's putting in mad work. So, man, but I will say one thing though. No, I'm not going to say one thing. I'm going to say two things. Congratulations, Roxy, on that, because you did a great job. But did you see who she was fighting? She was fighting Nate, Steel, and Ravi. But there was somebody missing that did something really great last week. I wonder who that was. But you know what? We're not going to get into it because I already got into it already. But anyways, the Rangers make real short work of Roxy and her Tuba monster. So they end up going right back to Evox and Scrazzle. You don't get to see Evox, you see Scrazzle, and he's, doing his brainy thing. He's doing his thing, and he sees them, and he's like, yo, what are you guys doing? And Roxy's like, this tuba, he can't even hit anything with his tuba, with his tuba sound. So Scrazzle comes with the idea, you know what? I can amplify that tuba to make it a lot better than what it is. So I'm like, there you go. Scrazzle doing his thing again. I keep telling people, take out Scrazzle. You take him out, Evox, Roxy, Blaze, they're done, okay? They are done. Then right after that, we see it goes to the gym and we see Ravi in there training. And when he's in there training, we see the kid walk in and Ravi's like, hey, glad to see you and everything like that. And the kid's like, you really gonna teach me karate? Now, no one's gonna mess with me. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but this kid looks like a villain in the making. Even the way his face looks, he looks like a villain in the making. Could Ravi be creating a villain right now? Because I just don't know about this kid yet, Even watching the full episode, I still don't know. So maybe it's just me. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Comment down below if you guys noticed that about the kid, because he looks like a real villain. It looks like a villain in the making. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But, I'm saying Roxy, but Ravi, he ends up training the kid. And, it's like a little montage, like a Rocky montage of them training. And the kid can't get this spinning kick right. He just can't get it right. And Ravi's like, it's okay. You got to keep practicing, but you got to do something that makes you happy. What makes you happy? He's like, I used to play the tuba. The tuba makes me happy. And Ravi, he already said to the kid already, that my grandfather used to play tuba. You know what? Hey, come here tomorrow. We're going to work on our stuff and I got a surprise for you. So we already know what's going to happen with that. Then it goes right back to Scrazzle, Roxy, and the Tuba monster. And Scrazzle has basically updated his tuba horn. And Roxy's like, you know what? Okay, let's see if it's worked. Let's try it out on Blaze. Let's try it out on you. And I'm like, why are they treating Blaze like a stepchild, bro? Like, man, he just over there trying to do his job, trying to be good for Evox or bad for Evox. And Roxy's over there just taking over, just bossing people around and everything. I'm like, man, why are they treating him like that? That's so messed up. But hey, his horn is better now. Better now. I don't know why I did that. It just came in my head as soon as I said it. But anyways, it goes back to it goes then from there to the base, the Grid Battle Force base, and we see Ravi, he's like, shining his tuba, and you see the commander, his mom comes in and she's like, is that my father's tuba? And he's like, yeah. He's like, hold up. Don't think about playing this tuba. You don't have time for that. You're a ranger. You don't have time for that. This is very silly. And he was like, no, it's not for me. It's for the kid. It's for the kid that that I'm working with. And when I saw that, I'm like, man, can we get more of a mom and son relationship? We need to, get some expound on that a little bit more. I'm just saying, because she's really about the rules and he's really about the rules. And she's like, no, you're going to be a Power Ranger. All the other stuff don't even matter. Having a girlfriend, activities, fun, all that stuff doesn't matter. Do what you're supposed to do. And I'm like, bruh, like, she didn't say that, but we get that. I get that vibe from her. Is it just me? Because I'm like, yo, like, that's why Robbie's the way he is, and we need to expound on that relationship a little bit more. Maybe it's going to happen later on in the season. I don't know, but I want to see more of that. So to get past that, we later didn't see Ravi at the gym again, and he's training the kid, and the kid still can't get the spinning kick right. He still can't get it right. And Ravi's like, you know what? It's okay. I got a surprise for you. So he pulls out the tuba, and the kid's like, oh, this is so awesome. This is so great. Mind you, I still think the kid is evil. It's just me, but I know. But he pulls it out, but while he's pulling it out, the kid notices that, hey, you like to draw. This is really, really good. This is really done really well. But Robbie's like, he's taking it. He's like, hey, I know, but let me put this back. He really doesn't want nobody to know that he enjoys things besides being a ranger. He doesn't really want anybody to know that, but we know why, because his mother. But anyways, we're gonna keep going with this. The kid ends up taking the picture. We find out later on when he does the picture, he actually puts the picture in the frame, but I'll get to that later. So it goes to the next scene, and we see that the kid, he got the tuba, brought it to the park, and he's playing it. Now, earlier I didn't mention that Nate had installed something in the actual the things that he used to locate Giga drones, but he used that to locate sound waves if it sounds like the Tuba monster. So while the kid's playing it, the Power Rangers, they go there and they think it's the monster, and it's not. As a kid playing the tuba, and it makes, you know, Robbie pretty happy that he's playing the tuba. And right after that, we go to the scene that we seen in the preview that I did, which is right here. We seen it already. What happened with the Rangers? They end up fighting the tuba monster. The blast is bigger. It's hurting the monster, and the kid basically jumps in because he has the same sound wave as the monster, and the kid basically overpowers the monster with his own tuba. Bam! So that happens, and they end up destroying the tuba amplifier that makes the tuba monster even more powerful than it already is. But the tuba monster was kind of weak though, to be honest. While this is going on, we actually see that Devin actually using his cheetah speed on the monster, and the data chip records it. So I'm like, oh my gosh, Roxy got another one. But when they destroy the monster, or they destroy the tuba, that's the tuba amplifier, when they destroy that, the data chip fell off. So Roxy's like, okay, bam, let me get that. I'm gonna go right back to Scrazzle. So she goes to Scrazzle. Scrazzle looks at it, like, it's destroyed. I can't do anything with this because all the circuitry is destroyed. So I'm like, man, okay, thank you. Because I'm like, yo, can Blaze get one? Can he get one, please? Can he get at least one? Because Roxy seems like she's doing everything. She already got two. She almost got three. So I'm like, Blaze isn't doing anything, right? So sure enough, it happens. They end up destroying the monster. Scrazzle sends a Giga drone down there. They actually end up using Ravi's Gorilla Zord, because I don't know if you actually pay attention to Ravi's Zord, but every time his Zord goes into Gorilla mode, it looks like he has speakers on, but those are his wheels. But those are actually wheels and speakers. So Nate uses the recording that he got from the kid and put that in Ravi's Zord. So Ravi used that to counteract the monster's tuba sound. And basically, like I said, this monster was dumb weak, especially when they formed the Beast X Megazord. Like I said, he's undefeated. Nobody's beating him, especially this weak monster that they had. So they end up dogging out that monster. They go back to the gym, and the Rangers are there, and the kid is telling the Rangers, he don't know that they're Rangers. He ended up telling Ravi and his friends that, hey, I wish you guys was there. I actually helped the Rangers defeat the monster. And it was like, cool. And then you see Ben and Betty come in with their instruments. They're not working. And you see the bullies, they come in, and the bullies are basically picking on Ben and Betty. And the kid's like, hey, what are you doing? And he's like, what are you doing? Don't mess with my friends. And the bully's like, what are you gonna do? And the kid finally does a spin kick, but he spin kicks the hat off the bully, and the bully ends up running away. And that's how the episode goes off. Now I know that he did a good thing, but he still looks like, I'm sorry, the kid just looks evil to me. Maybe he isn't, but he just looks evil to me. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm griping on this so much, but he just does. But I enjoyed this episode. We got to see a lot more of Ravi, which I really enjoyed, because I've always said before in the past that they need to show more of Ravi and actually using his powers, not only in his uniform, but outside his uniform. Because Zoe, she used her powers in and outside her uniform. She used it when she was fighting in the last episode when she jumped outside her uniform. We haven't seen Devin use his powers outside his uniform, which I want to see a lot more, because if I had Beast abilities, I'm gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use it on Tronics all day, every day. And one thing I always notice, why is it that Nate and Steel don't have Beast abilities? You know, because, you know, I mean, they can transform into their, you know, into the uniform, become, you know, Power Rangers, but they shouldn't have a Beast power somehow or some way. I don't know. I just thought about that, you know, while I was watching the episode. But I did enjoy this episode. We got to see a lot more of Ravi, and man, you know, hey, Roxy, I keep saying every review, keep doing your thing. You look good doing it. And your first fight scene outside of your uniform, hey, I enjoyed it. But like I said, Zoe was in there. You're not seeing Zoe, that's just me. Because Zoe will put in mad work. She puts in mad work every time she fights, whether she in her uniform or outside her uniform. But we already know this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And if you guys did, feel free to like, share, and that button right there, go ahead and subscribe. Also, you see these videos right over here, go ahead and click these videos for more Power Ranger content that I'm putting out every single week. And remember, greatness is within you. Let's bring it out together. I'm out. Peace. The Ranger Initiative has already begun.